What's going on, everybody? Bitcoin Chris checking in, and let's go ahead and tap in and check out what's going on with the Bitcoin price. All right, as you can see, Bitcoin has been uptrending for the last few days. However, it looks like momentum is about to change to the negative, to the downside. So as you can see here, the momentum was going up, came down a little bit, and now looks like to be headed back down. We got a lot of volume coming in, a lot of sell volume coming in, and this is the hourly chart. Let's go ahead and check the 4-hourly chart. See what that momentum's looking like. As we mentioned previously, we did have some upward momentum coming up. We did have some, and now looks like it's going to be coming down. Hopefully we can get some more upward momentum, but it's not looking. You see the difference in how these look, how this has very little momentum versus this has a lot of momentum. So it's looking like we're not getting too much momentum on the buy side on the 4-hourly, and we do have a lot of sells coming in on this 4-hour as well. Now let's jump to the daily chart. I don't know why it always does that. Okay, it won't let me expand this chart or this indicator, but it's looking like we're curling on the daily chart. So let's hope that we can get a nice reversal and continue to head up. We do have a resistance level that we're at right here, which is that 16,908. We're currently at 16,830, and we're red on the day so far. Yesterday we had a green day. The day before we had a green day, so 2 green days, and today it looks like we have a red day. So let's see where else we can, how far up we can get. Let's go down to, again, the hourly and see what moves I think are going to occur over the next few hours. So let's turn this sideways. All right, looks like we broke out of that. You do have an uptrend here that we did have. All right, so usually when this pattern happens, as you can see here, we do fall out and continue downward. So we do have a nice uptrend here. A rising wedge is what we would call this, and it would fall out, which it did. A back test. Looks like it back tested twice to that resistance line at, once again, 16,908. Again, we are green on the hour, but looks like, again, momentum is turning down, so I'm expecting us to come down a little bit. Hopefully we can not come down too much, but we'll see. Let's see what news I wanted to cover on Twitter. Let's see here. I did see that I did want to go over the record amount of Bitcoin. The number of Bitcoin on exchanges are pretty much breaking all-time highs, record levels of people self-custodying after the great debacle with FTX. So make sure you continue to self-custody. Make sure you continue to protect yourself. So a lot of people are taking that seriously after that big collapse there with FTX. And I think a lot of the newbies really use FTX, because if you're in the space for a while, a lot of us are not using FTX, and we don't like Coinbase, and we don't like any exchange period, because we understand counterparty risk. So make sure If you have any coins on exchanges, get them off. Now, I personally use the Ledger, so make sure you get yourself a Ledger or whatever Nano, Trezor, Ledger, anything that's gonna be anything that you can control and you have your keys. And so it's Bitcoin Chris checking in. Again, you can get $10 free Bitcoin by clicking the link below at swanbitcoin.com/Bitcoin Chris, so you can stack daily, weekly, or even monthly on autopilot. That way you don't have to worry about the price going up and down. You can just accumulate over time. All right. So with that being said, it's Bitcoin Chris checking in. We're getting way too turned. See you at the top. Peace.